Already got my belt right there. Dang thing came all the way from South Dakota in 2 days. I was rather impressed. Let's see. Got put a new bearing in here because these are getting kind of dry, and it's just a single roller ball bearing there, or single row of ball bearing there, and I replaced them on the 7800 before too, so that goes on. And then if I can remember which side the nut was on. The nut was, yeah, it must go like that. Let's see what I'm doing with these glasses on. Reach. Come on, start. There we go. I think that started. I don't have a 15/16 for that up here. Got half the toolbox up here in the cabin, the engine compartment. Still don't have the right stuff. Forklift wasn't buried back there. I could just pick my whole toolbox up and hold it up there at the level I need it. Went to use my grease gun yesterday, and went and I could never get it to catch prime, and just sounded like the gears in the gearbox were stripped out. Just had a grinding noise. So I had to go back to Farm and Fleet this morning and exchange it out and get that one, and it works. I tried it out before I left the store, and that's the first time I've ever had trouble with a Milwaukee something out of the box. Now, for Pete's sake. But Milwaukee's real good about that. You just bring it back in, exchange it. I've the LED light on those impacts, Nate's had trouble with them too. It'll actually, the little thing that makes them, they're on a timer delay, and they will actually go out to where the delay will go out and they just stay on constantly. And with those lithium ion batteries, you can't have that, because then eventually, because they go dead, and when they get real low on voltage, apparently they blow up or something like that. Never had that happen, because I've never let them get that low, but that's what I've been told. See if that'll rest right there. And they will warranty him if that light stays on. You just bring a tool back in and they'll give you another one. And it fell off. Had a 6-inch extension around here somewhere. There it is. I'm gonna crank it down once I get it on here, but I just wanted to be able to. Well, come on, get on to that. There we go. Sure it's still on good enough. You can't take this off without taking this shield off. That's how I took it out, but I figured it might be a little easier to get it back on since I got this shield off. Boy, I think did a pretty good job of tightening it up. Now to get the wrench off the bolt. There we go. Alright, now for the fun part. Let this thing hang here overnight, try to get it stretched out a little bit because I had it up in a box all folded up. Oh boy. This is not going to be fun. Let's see, I don't know if it came in from the backside. No, probably not. The trouble with coming in from the backside, the tank sits about right here, so you're about to have to stand on your head to reach down in there, and about 6 of one, half a dozen of another, and I'd rather not stand on my head. I'm going to come back to you, no sense in sitting here watching me figure this out. Okay, now this is for you people that are possibly still out running a 5555, a 7600 or 7800. I got it actually. It's pretty simple. Take the belt and you run it. It's on top that both sides on top of that shaft, and you push it all the way back as far as it'll go till it hits the grain tank, and then that gives you enough flat of the belt. And you can grab one side and twist it and drop it right down between the shafts, and the back loop of the belt kind of pushes that way over the pulley, and it actually just drops right in there. So now I just got to feed it over the idler and over this front pulley, and be about ready to bolt it all back together. Alright, I get the belt on, obviously, and got the shaft bolted back together in there. Putting the hydraulic pump back on now. And these things are notorious for just wobbling because they just got this rubber thing they bolt to right here. It's just a U-shaped piece, and it bolts down on this piece of C-channel. And there's various ways to make it better. So that the pump just didn't sit there and do this while the machine's running. There's one of the hoses I put on right there. Anyway, what the guy had done, and pretty good idea actually, because I was watching it before I took it apart, and it actually runs pretty smooth. He cut out these little shims here. There's two here, and I took a picture of which direction they go on this triangle piece before I took it apart, and these shims just slip in here. I can get them in here. And they just slip in there like that to kind of make it so that it runs truer. And then there's just one of these, and then just a partial on this other corner here. Now let's see. I'm gonna hold this one in here because it kind of wants to fall out. I'll tighten it up. Get in there. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Don't drop these, Jake. There we go. Those kind of snug up just a little bit, and then these. Back over there like that. Now that ought to let it run true. Then there's one more on the bottom side, which I'll tighten up with a wrench. That one's tight. That one's tight. And then there wasn't any shims on the bottom one. Yep. Getting there. And there's just 2 bolts on this pump here. I gotta finish tightening those up, and then I think I'm about ready to start it up. I need to add some more hydraulic oil to it first. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's probably going to be a 2-part video. I'll try to mix up. There we go. It's tight. Mix up the videos a little bit on length, because some people like 5-minute videos and some people like 20-minute videos. I think it all depends how much time you have to watch YouTube. So, but anyway, that's fine. I'll keep it mixed up. So, well, I'll finish putting that together and fire it up here. Well, we got to put it back together and everything seems to run all right. Got tools out of the cab, anyways. Fire it up again here. I filled it with coolant. Come on. I took the glass packs off of it, that's why it's so loud. The pipes aren't going out the side yet. That front pipe doesn't sound quite right, and that's because of the burnt valve on it. Get some of the air out of the cooling system here. You can really hear it popping there. It's hitting on it, but it's just not doing anything with it. All going out the exhaust valve, but before it needs to. I'll let it run here for a little bit and warm up, so thanks for watching.